sun. We ride and feel alive. Wheels spinning, freedom, man, is how we.
Ladies and gentlemen, petrol versus electric.
The other day we were invited to Tuks University to meet a bunch of engineering students who are involved in an amazing project. They are building little pipe cars to go and compete in the USA against the best in the world. We caught up with them, had a look at what they do, and had a little chat.
I'm going to talk you through a little bit about the car and the things that I see that I don't know what they are. Boys, what's that?
This is a wheel force transducer. So we get the camera on. So it's part of a wheel force transducer. So this device measures all of the forces on the wheel. Each force, each axis, so up, this side, each moment on this wheel that measures. So then for the test, we can do a jump. Then we can look at all of the forces on the wheels, the torque on the wheels, the moments, everything that's happening.
So that tells you exactly what that wheel is doing. So if I'm spinning, it'll say, hey, you lost traction here.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it gets better. Look how clever these boys are. Who made that?
We did. We made it a couple years ago.
They made that. That is a South African invented something. Okay. Who made that?
We did. We made it as well.
Okay. What is that?
Acts as a hydrogen damper. It's like a spring shock absorber in one go. You've got oil, you've got a piston, you've got compressed air. So you don't. The American teams, let's say, have a rack of 20 springs.
Yeah.
Each different event will have a different spring.
Yeah.
That costs money.
Yes.
We don't have money.
And weight.
And weight.
Yep.
Exactly. We have an air gun. You put air in there, you get a different setting.
Okay. So you stole the idea from Citroen.
Oh, yes. I'd say so. Yeah. Something along those lines.
Boys, I'm seeing lots of contraptions here. What's all of this about? I'm assuming it's got to do with the electric.
No, this is all testing. This is sense. So this is a box that gets data. This is for power. This is for sensors. So this is only for testing for our final year project. So this is nothing with the electric. It's electric testing stuff.
So what do? You plug that into the computer at the end of the day, and it gives you schematics of
yes, all of the time. Raw data from the car, knowing the speed, knowing the acceleration, knowing the displacement of the damper. So knowing the travel essentially, and all the other values that we want, like pressure from the brakes to know how much pressure we're getting from the brake. So we literally test everything.
Can I ask you a question? It's something we didn't discuss. The brakes, obviously, you haven't manufactured. Where would they come from? From a traditional motorcycle?
Starting to think about making full brake assemblies ourselves. This year we have only machined master cylinders and pistons. We bought the actual calipers from I think it's about an ATV level of brakes, but it's a project that we are very keen on making ourselves because we always struggle with getting the right parts and of course the right sizes.
Okay, fantastic. Okay. I'm very interested to see this gearbox. If you have a look there, it's got a belt drive, and that looks like I haven't seen a gearbox like that before.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a fully custom gearbox. So this gearbox has a ratio of 9:1. Fully custom. A straight cut gears. So then it's basically a locked accelerator rear. So then it's from the motor belt drive to the gearbox to a locked accelerator rear, 9:1 gear reduction, and that's all we need.
And you made it.
We made it everything in-house. CNC the gears, cut the gears, CNC the gearbox, assembled it all in-house.
Unreal. I've got to ask the question. Who made that steering wheel? I think you're onto something. 100%. It needs handlebars on the end, though, because we're motorbike media. Yeah. No, listen.
Like this.
Unbelievable. Eh? You could. Depends if you're gonna lock though. That's where the problem comes. Yeah.
Go too far and then
You want to jump?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to ask? Quickly. What?
I want to ask.
Yeah.
Can I take a spin?
Yeah. Now we're gonna have the drag race.
Kickstand up, now I'm chasing the breeze. Engine clouds loud like a lion with ease. From Josie to the Cape, through the dust and the heat. I find my peace when rubber meets street. Under the African sun, we ride, feel the rush of the wind. Keeps us.
Just getting back to the fundraising part of this whole thing. You guys have just mentioned that you won the design. South Africa won the design trophy in 2012.
Yep. So in 2012, we took one of these cars and we won. Overall won the design competition. So the competitions have different aspects. You've got the dynamic handling, you've got the static events. And TuksBaja, as a South African representative, won design against 100 American universities.
Against 100. So 2020 to repeat that feat. Guys, let's keep these guys across. It's awesome.
Dust and trails, we leave it behind. With each twist of the throttle, freedom's what we find. They keep the flame burning. Ride fast online where the gears keep turning. This ain't just wheels, it's soul, it's flight. You need a motorcycle in your life. That's right.